Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you joining me, especially on a day like today when many are watching Rupley and all the live feeds of what is going on out in London and across the country today. The reason why I've quickly come on, Susie, hi. It could be great to see you soon. The reason why I'm doing this feed, I have had so many messages, people messaging me, asking if I'm there today, checking that I'm okay. I just want to say I'm very, very grateful for your concern. I'm very humbled by that. And the reason why I've come on, and as my title says, don't be fooled by the unengineered event of today. Now, there's a few reasons why I wasn't there today. And it was very difficult not to be there today because your heart wants to take you there, but you have to use your head. And I don't blame anyone who did go. I knew this was an engineered event. I knew this was going to assist the government, the establishment and the hidden hand in creating what they wanted to do, which was to divide and conquer. Now, the people who went today went there purely to protect the statues that last weekend were being sprayed. Now, they were being sprayed intentionally. The government was allowing that and the police were allowing that. And it was to draw out the patriots and the veterans of the country so they could create today's event, which is to create racial divide and conquer. Absolutely, Dave. People are being fooled. Absolutely, this was a government setup. I knew it was. I kept trying to tell people, but it's very difficult because people go with their heart. They keep using history to regurgitate itself. Now think about this. Today's date, the 13th of June. Now, in 1381, on the 13th of June, was the Peasants' Revolt. And 1381 actually adds up to 13, and we know what society likes to use their numbers when they create their false flag events. Now, leading up to this, there's been many PSYOP videos that have been put out on Facebook to subliminally add to this event of these racial divides. Anthony Joshua, let's talk about Anthony Joshua, shall we? When he did his speech, he doesn't care about Black Lives Matter. Now, when he did his speech, in the beginning, he starts talking about a virus. And he then says, this is not about coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever the word was he stated. Well, it was. He was using NLP on the people. Twice in that, he said, inject the vaccine. They are using NLP on you. They will use these protests to bring in a second phase, to say it's statistically higher than the first phase, to bring more of a lockdown, to bring in more draconian laws, as well as keeping that divide so people don't focus on what they really are doing. As I said in my last video, it's wash, rinse and repeat. And I got that terminology from someone I hold in high regard. So that was one of the reasons I wasn't there today. I didn't want to assist in the government's agenda because I knew this was all engineered. You can already see the media portraying the people who went down to protect the statues as far-right racists. They will make it look like they are the opposition and that they were opposing Black Lives Matter. That's what the whole event was done for today. You could see on Rupley, I watched Rupley most of today, and you can see they was biased. They've already blocked me because I was trying to tell people it was engineered. And I was saying to Rupley, why don't you go and show the veterans? And I got blocked anyway, and so did quite a few other people got blocked. Now, you already saw as well on top of that how the police behaved last weekend, because Black Lives Matter, the leadership of government establishment run, as well as Antifa are in there, domestic terrorists. People have to open their eyes and see really what is going on here. It's the system that needs changing. It's the system that we have to concentrate on. Because if we keep following the course of history and playing it their way, then we're not going to win. And everyone is at risk. We are under attack. There's no doubt about that, but we're under attack by the political class and the hidden hand and the secret societies that think it's okay to do the things they do to us. And you know what they've done to me. And that's what opened my eyes. That's what opened my eyes and made me research and look at the system. And I've done so much research. And out here, we're not just being played by the establishment. They're being paid protesters. The enemy that comes from within is worse than any threat or enemy from the outside. Once you can wake up and see how they do it. Now, this morning when I got up, I was seeing messages that there was coach loads, a couple of coach loads, and old Bill vans loaded up with people that looked like they were dressed in normal attire. I suppose a bit like making them look like they were people who go to football matches. Complete setup. Who put them in that crowd, make them do chants. It makes me wonder if most of them lot were also up in Trafalgar. Were they the lot up in the Trafalgar? Because the rest were kettled in. Round down at Parliament. Round down at Parliament. Now the media, the Marxist media, are never going to show you the truth. They're never going to show you. As I've told you before, I know that firsthand. Absolutely, Jean. Absolutely. And that's how they do it every time. Thank you, Danny. And God bless you, Danny. So I just wanted to come on and say, please watch everything. Even these little mini videos that come out that look real, they are not necessarily real. Yeah, psyops, false flags. Now, false flags go back to centuries ago, don't they? When the ships were on the water and an enemy ship would be coming forward, so they would raise the flag of the enemy. And then as they got close, they'd pull that flag down and put their flag up and blow that ship out the water. And that's what they're doing to us. Yeah, we are run by evil. Believe me on that, we are. As hard as it is to see that, that's the truth. And that's all I come to you with. A lie is a lie, no matter how many people believe it. And the truth is the truth, no matter how many people disbelieve it. And that's what it is. So tell your friends and your families, people who may pick up the paper and think today was about opposing Black Lives Matter. No, it wasn't. It was just about people using their heart, protecting their culture, their heritage. Our forefathers died in the war. And now, no matter what you think about Winston Churchill, it's our history, isn't it? It's our history, no matter what you think. So thank you, everyone. I just wanted to come on and say, you know, watch everything. Watch how they play their psychological warfare. Think critically. It's very hard when you have to think and go against what your heart is telling you. It's very hard, but we are in times that we have to do that. As I said a moment ago, you saw the police's behaviour last weekend. Yeah, they just let them do what they want. Now look at them today. And I know we already live in a police state. A police state. Thank you, Jamie, and to you. And to you. Right, everyone, take care. Never surrender. Watch everything. Trust no one. Even research what I tell you. And never, ever, ever trust the media. Never.